Alright, last game, I'm versing Dan, hey man? Alright, take us through your list.
What we have is Castle and Crow posing as Magnus the Red, making the 3 units of Purifiers and Rhinos with double cannon, double halberds and hammers scoring. 3 Rhinos, no dozers, no upgrades. 1 normal Dreadnought, Power Fist, Flamer, Psyflame and Multi-Melter. 9 Terminators, led by Justicar Thorn, with an Inquisitor with Psycannon and Hammer, their own Psycannon and Cybolt ammunition. 1 Rifle Plasma Dread, 1 Double Rifle Dread, and that's the list. 20
Alright.
20.
So I've got my needs all here, and definitely becoming in reserve. Alright, so this is another game where, so Dan, he's gone with the tactic, I guess, of taking a 20 out of 20 list, as in, you know, full comp, spent 0 point list, and luckily Grey Knights can do that. And I think it was a great list. Like, he's got a lot of the things that you don't normally see, like the Crow guy, because he's not an independent character, which I didn't know, and you've got some Purifiers in the I think they're Rhinos or Razorbacks. I can't remember. But going into the game, I was quietly confident. I have a lot of stuff that's AP3 from Vector Strikes and just lots of shooting. And I got the Exocrine to take care of the Terminators. Now, one thing that was really good on Dan's behalf was the Warlord trait that he got on the Inquisitor up the top here. Actually got it, so if he's within 3 inches of the objective, he gets Feel No Pain. And so that means that Terminators have got substantially harder to kill because they all got Feel No Pain. Which means even if they get, you know, 2 or 3 hit from the Exocrine's shot, I have to get through to 5+ and Vulnerable, and then the 5+ Feel No Pain. So that was really, really lucky on Dan's behalf. My main game plan here, so Dan, he went first. He's pushing forward and just going hell for leather. He was unlucky in getting first blood on my Carnifex. He's down to 1 wound left on the Carnifex. And is it 1 wound? Oh, maybe it's 2. I can't see. Anyway, my game plan is go forward. It's not subtle at all. I go forward. I make I think like a 10-inch charge through cover with my Shrikes onto that 1 squad of Purifiers to get first blood. I destroy this other unit here with my half turret and my crone doing the flame attacks and a normal shot, so it's down to 2 models left on that. But I still got 3 normal dreads to verse and that big squad of Terminators. But a lot of his damage outputs has been kind of not quelled, but just mitigated slightly. You know, killing two squads of Shrikes, not Shrikes, Purifiers is big deal. He's about to charge now my Shrikes with the Castle and Crow and the instant death dealing, Power Fist wielding Dreadnought. But his luck is terrible. The Dreadnought in I think 3 or 4 rounds of combat actually only kills 2 Shrikes. Maybe it kills 3, but it's really, really bad. Though saying that, he doesn't lose a single wound on Crow. I think he does eventually lose 1, but Crow doesn't die until the end of the game at all. My grounding checks terrible. He grounds my Hive Tyrant straight away, and I think he's grounded it twice now. But my crone, he does do some nice Vector Strikes on one of the Dreadnoughts. I don't think it actually kills it. I think it gets down to like 1 hull point and like has a weapon destroyer or something like that. Anyway, Dan's going for the rush against my Turvagon, trying to kill Babymaker, and realizes it's not going to happen, and then switches to the Tyrant. I do make a lot of my saves though, and I think the Tyrant actually gets down to 1 wound here, which is really, really useful because I'm about to fly now behind the other Dreadnought and shoot him in the back. Now Death Leaper, he pops out, so you can see me moving him there. He's going for the Warlord, which is Inquisitor guy, because all of his attacks and shots are instant death, which is really, really cool. The Crone does another Vector Strike. I eventually kill... So now 2 of his Dreadnoughts are dead. He's got 1 Dreadnought left, but there's nothing I can do to deal with it. Hive Tyrant dies. I'm just now pushing forward. The brother... I don't know what his name is. The brother captain guy. He keeps on coming back on the 4+. Or a 3+ maybe. I've surrounded him completely with gaunts. And it just means that he has to charge them and maybe eventually fall over again. I have a number of the objectives. Castle and Crow won't die. But the end of the game happens that my Death Leaper goes in, shoots, Dan fails 1 save, and that's instant death on his Warlord. So I get a big win there, the full 23 points. So it's 20 out of 20, but I got all 3 bonuses. So I was really, really happy with how I went. I got 4 wins, 4 big wins, and 1 giant loss where I got 0 points. But because of the way they were doing the comp system, so my painting was good and all that, the way they were doing the comp system, I was 8th overall. And so one of the guys I drove up with from Brisbane, he had 2 minor wins, 3 major losses, but he was taking a 20 out of 20 list, and he actually came 7th, so one just ahead of me.